Hey, Steve here from Post-Processing Mastery, and I thought it would just be fun to pop in front of the camera, probably for the first time I think, just to say hello to you guys face to face, and just to introduce this next video that I've got coming up for you. Just on a little bit of a side note, I'm actually coming to you from Sydney, Australia, which is just a beautiful 25 degrees at the moment. I don't know if you can tell by my accent, but I'm actually English, and these type of temperatures in the first 2 or 3 days of spring is just not something that I'm used to, so you know, loving it here in Sydney. But getting back to the video that I've got coming up, I'm actually going to show you how to do something which on the face of it seems a little bit counterintuitive, and that is to use a black and white version of an image to actually add more colour and contrast to that image. So the easiest thing to do right now is just hop over to the computer, which is right in front of me there, and you can watch over my shoulder as we walk through the demonstration. Okay, so here we go. The title of this video probably seems a little bit counterintuitive, to use a black and white version of an image to add colour to it. But once I run you through this demonstration, you'll see exactly what I mean, and it's not actually that complicated and can be used to get some really good effects. So, right, first things first, what I'll do is just add a new black and white adjustment layer using this option down here in the panel in the bottom right. I'll click that and add black and white. And what you can see here obviously is just the standard black and white version of the image that Photoshop's created using all of these various brightness sliders for each individual colour. Now if I was going to turn this into a sort of black and white image, I could start getting creative, moving these up and down until I get the effect that I like. But that's not what I'm going to do for the moment. I will be adjusting these in just a second, but first I'm going to change the blending mode of this black and white layer from normal to luminosity. And in effect what that's doing is turning each of these colour sliders into luminosity or brightness sliders for those individual colours. And you'll see exactly what I mean if I just start moving these around, so I'll do that now. So let's say, for example, in this case I wanted to make the blues in the image a bit darker, so mainly affecting this top left area of the shot over here. So all I need to do is grab the blue slider and start moving that either up or down. So obviously up for making it brighter and then down for making it darker. So you can see the blue sky up there is actually getting darker compared to the before, which is now, and the after. So basically you can just go around, once you've added this black and white layer in luminosity blending mode, you can just pick any colour that you like. I'll just zoom out so I can see this colour over here. Yep, just pick any colour you like and adjust the brightness, and what this has the effect of doing is actually increasing the saturation of those colours. So when you darken it in this way, these reds and these blues are actually getting stronger. Now what I haven't mentioned yet is that as soon as you add this black and white layer and change it to luminosity blending mode, these sliders already do have values, and therefore there is going to be some effect on your image before you even start moving these around. But usually it's not too drastic, and you can just shift these up and down until you get a result that you like. Now just one final thing that I'll mention about this is that if you finish making your adjustments and you get to a point where it looks okay, but you think you might have gone too far, or even if you just want to sort of see if it's worth scaling this effect down a little bit, you can of course just use the opacity slider for that black and white layer. So in this case, if I put that all the way down to 0, this is the before image, and as I gradually slide that up, you see it changing, and the colours getting darker and stronger as I reach 100%. But that's going to be on an individual basis per photo, how much you decide to pull that opacity back or not at all. So that's about it for this video. I hope you find a good use for this technique at some point, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.